Pirates, it's another morning. We're about to get at it. I want to show you guys my window. Look at this, what happens to my car. We got this tree in front of our house. I don't know if you guys can see it. It almost looks too close. Yeah, see that? The sticky speckle? It's so annoying. This happens from a tree that we park under in my driveway. My landlord will not let us cut it down or cut it back. Whole entire car covered in sticky. It drives me nuts. I think this is my favorite part of morning is coffee. How many agree that's your favorite part of morning? Pirates, tell me now below. How many of y'all remember this? You guys watched my videos for years. First off, I always say my number one treasure I ever found in his storage was love. It came right here. That's the office I first met Jessica in. This is where I stored at for years. If you remember, I've rented almost every storage in the last 15 years down this row. These three were my business for very long right here. All three of these we've rented. We were in this one right here for years. This one right here is where we found the 26,000 safe. And yes, we've done so much. We used to drive golf balls here at midnight back in the day when the gate hours didn't apply. So many stories I could tell y'all about this place. I'm telling you, I could tell you a lot of stories. But we never really left here. This is where we store our trailer at, you know? It is what it is. It's kind of weird. I'm hoping one day soon we will buy that property in that warehouse and we will have our own warehouse and I won't waste money storing on the trailer anymore. But so much of my life has happened here. The three I just showed you where I rented. At one point, I think I had all three of those 10 by 30 by 30s. But we spent a Christmas in one of them. My son, my daughter, and I, when we were homeless, spent a whole Christmas in one of those. You guys want to watch how I back in my trailer right now? Watch this. 24-footer, right? They call me one shot. Why do they call me one shot? Because it only takes me one shot. You can see right there. Boom. One shot in there. La 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 la. La 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 la. La 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 la. Just put my little baby 24-footer in there in one shot. This is how I take my trailer off. I use a jack. I hate taking this thing up and down right here. And voila, love this hitch. It's universal, flips underneath. It has both balls on it. Put my locks back on because we took them off at the trailer space because they needed. Ooh, look, I like that. They got grease in my doors there. They needed access to it. Trailer's all inspected. Trailer works great. Trailer. Like I said, one shot. What do you guys think? How well y'all back of a trailer like that? You know, black booty's not small. And then I got my special hitch there, my lock, and boom, done, ready to go. Now time to go meet the missus. Speaking of the love of my life, where I met her at the storage facility. I also haven't showed you guys, I just picked up an amazing jewelry collection just now as well that we are going to sell this Sunday on Whatnot in our next show. Somebody just said, hey, sell this for me. It's all my life savings. Which is my new favorite thing. I might as well change my name to the sell your stuff on an auction pirate for half of the money. No, that doesn't sound good. But yeah, it's so much easier to just sell good stuff of other people's for half than it is to try to gamble for the whole money, the biscuit. All right, Pirates, Hustle Grinder One. Here I am back at the warehouse, done with getting the trailer. Forgot to show you all my lunch. I was going to show you all my lunch, but I totally forgot that. I'm a failure. I'm a horrible vlogger, guys. But look, here's one collection of stuff people dropped off to us the other day. This is going to be kind of a fun little show I'm about to do. It'll be done and gone. But all this stuff somebody brought me, told me, hey, sell it, Pirate, split it with me. I don't really care. There is 100% some heat. Look, guys, Wolverine number 1, 2, 3, 4. This is a money shot right here. Anything Wolverine's doing good for the Deadpool movie, if you guys have seen that. If not, go watch it because it's freaking phenomenal. Best Marvel movie I've ever seen, I think. We got some big comics here. We got all sorts of stuff. We don't even know what's really in here. I don't even look. I just say, give it to me. If I don't like it, I'll send it back to you when I pay you. And yeah, we're going to be slinging and flinging a toy collection. Now, more importantly, guys, is I also just picked up this amazing jewelry collection. Another storage buyer said I found a whole bunch of stuff. Look at all this. This is all silver right here, guys. This right here is all gold. We got all these costume pieces right here. Brooches are the money right now. If you guys know, you know. Look at this display case just lined full of brooches. I got to do a little organizing because it looks like they fell off of my truck a little bit. Oh, look at them all down there. We got silver. Oh my goodness. Look at all that silver, guys. Look at the gold right here. This one piece right here is silver on the clasp. This one is gold, but the rest of these are gold earrings. And we got more costume for days. I'm talking all the rhinestones. This week I'll be a rhinestone cowboy. Ooh, ooh. What do you guys think, just first glance? How much money you think is sitting in here? If you had to speculate and just guess, this is all silver, costume jewelry, costume, rhinestones, costume. And don't sleep on the costume. Some of this costume is bucks. What's your guys' guess, just first glance seeing this? So, typical collection like this, if you guys are curious, what happens is I sell it for people, right? Other storage buyers. I try not to do stuff for people who are already on Whatnot because I don't want to sell something that somebody else could sell themselves. It just doesn't make sense. If you're a Whatnotter, why do you want me to sell your stuff, right? But when storage buyers find this stuff, they drop it off to me, mail it to me, whatever. I do 50%. Whatnot takes about 14% after fees, et cetera. And so from there, we just split it down the middle. There are costs that I eat. First and foremost, I do the giveaways. They usually cost me my giveaway product. I pay for the giveaway shipping out of my cut. Any shipping overages, what happens a lot, I pay for that. So that means if you paid $12 to ship and it actually cost $18, I eat the $6 on that one package. So those are a little bit, but I mean, that helps out. I try to give the buyer or the seller a little confidence because, you know, they're the ones who put the money out in the first place. And what I bring to the table is I have the second largest platform on Whatnot in the storage and the sale category. There's only one person more followers than me in the entire category. And that's our good buddy, Harry Tornado, which I'm trying to beat him to 100,000, whether he knows it or not. And yes, I think this will be a good show. What's your guess? I'm going to guess somewhere between 12 and a high-end $15,000 in sales right here. That's what's going to be my guesses. I'm not sure. I can't speculate, but I'm just going to guess. I got to lay it all out, do some numbers. This is actually a sterling silver with low-grade diamond rings. There's some turquoise. There's a lot of pieces here. Some of them are marked 950. Let's freaking go. All right, this morning, guys, I could not take it. If you remember, I showed you this thing gets disgusting thanks to this gook from the tree. I almost lost all visibility out the window, so today it was time. You guys heard that? Take it easy. Sheesh. Oh, pirates. So we are heading to the office. I'm a little annoyed this morning. So I get this email at the end of closing last night from B-Stock again. It is regarding the new pallets because I had to order 4. I didn't have to. I chose to order 4. I'm trying to buy products. I like doing business with people who you think are doing good, and business should go fairly fluid. I understand there could be problems in life sometimes, but this year so far I had 2 issues at the beginning of the year. Then it finally got erected, and then we moved forward, and I didn't order anything for a while. And here we are. We bought 5 pallets 2 weeks ago, and we ended up with huge more problems, right? Now I have to wait for the answers. I'm still waiting for the disputes. You jump through hoops. Nothing about it is easy. Well, amidst that, I bought 4 more pallets because I wasn't expecting problems. I'm thinking maybe they got their act together. Here we are again. I'm dealing with even more issues before the previous are resolved. First and foremost, they took 3 of my sets of pallets and they marked them closed. That means to me, they're done. They're supposed to say shipped, paid, etc., etc. So I'm waiting for an answer on that. Upon waiting for an answer for that, I find out that the one that's marked paid, my biggest purchase yet, the one I was hoping to get the most because it just seems like easy items and it was something for men, and I don't get a lot of men items on QVC. Now they're saying they're going to refund it. They are going to cancel that one. It was 1,650 sets of work lights that I paid 5,100 freaking dollars for. I'm getting kind of pissed off because I'm not exaggerating. Since I won it 2 weeks ago, I've watched them sell 3 more sets of these lights. One for 1,600, one for like 1,400, one for like 1,100, and then one for like 850 total sets of lights. How is this business practice acceptable? I've been selling for years on eBay, and when you mess up on eBay and you cancel an item, your account is dinged. You do that enough times after selling a product and or having bids, they will possibly terminate your account. They definitely ding the frick out of you and your rating goes down, which affects your visibility. This company ain't doing nothing, but they are repeatedly, if you are a day late on your shipping, you automatically get a warning. And we're about to fine you. First offense this, second offense that, yada, yada, yada. So as a buyer, we are highly, highly chastised on this platform. All I can say is I'm really thinking I'm not going to do business with B-Stock much longer. I don't like their policies. I'm unhappy with their customer service. You should be servicing this customer and others, not just the buyer and the seller and letting them play these freaking games. And there's no recourse. I'm absolutely livid at this point. All right, guys, we are here in the warehouse. Just got off my morning of phone calls. Been dealing with B-Stock. If you guys remember, I had a massive issue the other day. So it turns out they're just going to say, oh, well, I'm sorry. You know how customer service does it. I hate this. I totally understand. I empathize for you. I, too, would be upset. I cannot stand when any business says that. It's like the most stupidest response in my eyes, pardon my French. But they're just going to basically let QVC continue on. They don't care that they've sold 3 lots prior or post that moment. On eBay, you get dinged 100%. If I was to cancel an item, I get dinged. And if you do that enough, you become below standards and you can't really sell. And that's how most platforms do it. So I'm very discouraged with that. They will refund my money, but big whoop-de-doo. I passed up buying 3 more lots of those lights because I already had one. But anyway, we are prepping for a 45,000 follower show and whatnot. And this is the type of stuff we do. I got a bunch of items laid out here. When you win the Givey, you'll pick one and I'll carry on. As well as I also will have $100 blessed chats in the chat, which is basically an opportunity for another seller, so forth, to pay the $100 for the gift card. I give it away, and then for 5 minutes, I shout you out. You will actually get followers, my followers, to help you grow and become a seller on whatnot and move up the ladder. But I also don't recommend that you focus on that because a lot of people are glorified with follower counts, and most follower counts are people who just come to giveaway shows and only do giveaways. Let's just say, for example, I had 400 in my chat. You'll probably get 100 followers, for example, from the giveaway, maybe 150. And of that, I would say a third of those are actual buyers. The rest are going to be giveaway people. But still, it's a cool way to grow, and it is helpful. I got all the costume jewelry laid out for Sunday's show. It's going to be epic, guys. There is some really quality pieces, some nice prices on them. I don't know where the prices stand, but I'm sure they're pretty reputable. You know, they're nice pieces like Weiss and Cora, etc., etc. And we do have a frick ton of gold and silver. I think this is going to be a great show. I got to lay it out a little more, but I didn't have time yesterday. I think the brooches are going to be fire. I mean, these brooches should average $5 to $40 a piece, believe it or not. And I still got to go through here. There's a whole bottom down here that kind of fell over. I'm excited for this show, guys. I mean, this isn't even my find, but this was a heck of a storage find. And I think I'll do all right. My half of the money will definitely be worth my time, I presume. So many beautiful brooches. Brooches are the hot money right now, guys. Brooches have been hot for a minute. To the best of my knowledge, they're still in. Look, that's a Weiss right there. Let's see Weiss. Rhinestone, stunting piece right there. It's going to be a fun show, so I hope you guys can come out. If you guys don't have a Whatnot account, use my link in the video and you will get a $15 spending credit. I'm sure you could buy one of these pieces of jewelry just with the free 15 bucks. All right, well, the giveaway show is a hit, guys. We gave away, not this stuff. This is all the stuff they choose from. We did have a couple $100 gift cards, and we gave away all these items. I spent the day listing, going through the games. I know I've only showed you guys a little bit of these, but we have plenty more to list, and they're amazing games. You're talking 800 to 1,000 plus sets. Brand new sealed. I got them all ready to roll. I got some more new ones we're going to list. I'm putting all the used ones on eBay because I don't want to auction off. This is a very limited market, so I'm going to give the chat on whatnot, the major deals, like the $2,000 set. That one's going on. That's already live for the September 5th. But all the used ones like this, we're going to run them on our eBay. I'm going to list them individually. And all the new sets, they will be in the September 5th show. Now, with that being said, I got to go home now because Eviana's first freaking softball games today. I'm excited to go watch her play. I'm excited. I like watching the kids play. While I drive home, I'm going to watch Storage Stalker on Whatnot. It's his birthday and he's on Whatnot. Everybody comment below and wish Storage Stalker a happy 64th birthday. Let's flip and go.